Okay, we should be recording now. So thank you guys so much. Welcome everyone. Welcome to our Juice Plus Freedom Revolution event. My name is Kathy Campagna. I am a National Marketing Director with the Juice Plus Company. And I'm going to be hosting along with Shervella and Stacy. So they're going to be sharing their stories and kind of, how they got started with Juice Plus, why it made sense, why they decided to join this mission with us. And I'll be sharing as well. So we are here in order to network with mission-driven people on the topic of family health. You've been invited maybe by Shervella or Stacy or some of the other folks on the call tonight, honestly, because we care about you, right? We respect your opinion, and we're just really excited that you would come and support us tonight. So we appreciate that. Like I said earlier, this is just going to be a really relaxed, fun event. Don't worry, you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to sign up for anything. We're just here to share our hearts, share our stories, share some information, and answer some questions for you guys. So we just hope you enjoy listening, and perhaps as you're listening, you're going to think of someone in your life that might need to hear this message. So thanks again for coming and taking the time out tonight. Just to get us kick-started here, think about this. Would you guys, first of all, agree, and if those of you that are on video, maybe raise your hand or give me a thumbs up, that being healthy nowadays can be a challenge? Who has a challenge with being healthy, right? I think that's like for all of us. We all want to look good, feel good, live a long, healthy life, right? To be able to do the things we want to do. We know it's our job to make it happen, but it can be a little bit challenging sometimes, like we said. So I'm going to introduce you to what we call, our movement is called the Healthy Living Revolution. So Shervella and Stacy and I, along with thousands of many of them are on this call tonight. We are part of a unique community where together we are taking our health back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. Okay, there we go. Had to get that sped out. The goal of our Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health, meet them where they're at, and empower positive changes along the way. So with that being said, let me take you through the kind of the three doorways, if you will, and that people come into our healthy living community. One is through our free resources. So, and we're going to talk about each of these a little bit. So free resources. Number two is nutritional support. And three is the organization that makes all that possible. So let's start off with the free resources, because hey, who doesn't love free, right? Free is good. So the team at the Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of fantastic resources, you guys, for families to use. We come out with a quarterly cookbook full of clean, easy recipes. They're amazing. You can go back and even access past ones. We offer free webinars, short webinars on trending health topics with top professionals and medical professionals. And then we also, oops, I'm going to mute that line real quick. Hang on, guys. There we go. And then we also have a free fitness series. So you know what? Fitness, you can do it. You don't have to have a gym membership. You can do it all online for free. And then we have a Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy kids with positive body image and good nutritional habits. So like, what parent doesn't want that, right? I think that's wonderful. So you're going to want to take a look at these resources. So whoever invited you to the call tonight will send you the link to the Healthy Living Revolution website. So please check that out. So those are our free resources, and there's tons of other stuff on there as well. The second doorway that people come in is through kind of the nutritional support part of that. And that's through Juice Plus, through our Juice Plus product. We all know that we need to flood our body, right, with as many nutrient dense foods as possible, like lots of raw fruits, veggies, and berries. We know that they're not just good for you. Honestly, they're critical, right? Food is medicine is how I look at it nowadays. We're supposed to be eating a variety of 9 to 13 servings every single day. But seriously, you guys, like, who does that? I'm primarily plant-based, and I don't do that. So I know it's very difficult for all of us. So just think about even today, yesterday, how many of you got 9 to 13 servings? No hands are going up, right? So even the best eaters need help. And that's where Juice Plus comes in, the Juice Plus product. So I think it's really going to make sense to you guys. You're going to love it. So let's talk a little bit about Juice Plus real quick. Juice Plus, what it is, it's very simple. It's over 30 different raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO. It's NSF certified to be pure. I like to call it a salad in a capsule, salad bar in a capsule, basically. I'm going to show you guys, so those of you that are dialing in, sorry, you're not going to be able to see, but we can get you information. So it comes in our fruits, which are the little red ones. Veggies are your greens, and then the berries. So fruits, veggies, and berries in capsule form. Also come in a gummy form, a soft chewable form as well. And it's important to understand the process that the plants go through to be encapsulated or to put into the gummies. First of all, our fruits, vegetables, and berries are completely vine ripened, like I said. They remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. I mean, you all know, you go to a grocery store and you get a tomato and it's like barely even red, right? I mean, that tomato was picked so early on the vine that it really just doesn't have that nutritional density versus if you grow your own, right? And you know it when you taste it, it tastes so different. So vine ripen, that's super important so that nutrition can happen. The fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is way better than juicing. So a lot of people juice, which I think is great, but there's a lot of things you miss out on when you're juicing. So we use the entire whole food, including the peels, the leaves, the seeds, basically the whole plant, which keeps more nutrition intact. So for example, the orange, and like for an orange, for an example, has 80% of the vitamin C in an orange is actually found in the peel. That's crazy, right? So but who's eating orange peels? Nobody. Oh, hey, all right, yay. All right. You guys are on it. I love it. I don't eat orange peels. I know I probably should, but I'm glad they're in my Juice Plus. And so it goes through that grinding process, and then it's slowly dried at low temperatures so that it preserves the live ingredients, or live nutrients, excuse me, and then it's put into those capsules in chewable form. So here's a few things that I love about Juice Plus. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's so many. So, but I'm going to try to keep it short. First of all, it's scientifically proven. So that's really important. You want to know what you are putting in your body has research on it, that it's not just, you know, been tested on rats or something else, right? Or if you even get that. So scientifically proven, Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world, period. Like, we're recording this, so feel free to share what I just quoted because it's the truth. Right now we have over 38 published studies done in peer-reviewed medical journals, with several more on the way in the near future from all aspects of health. So whoever invited you to this call can get you the research if you're interested in that. For me, that's what got me, because I just love research. That's super impressive. One of the other things I love about Juice Plus is that, hold on one second here, let me grab my bottle here, is that it's food. It's not a vitamin, because so many people say this all the time, and it's kind of like one of my little pet peeves because it's not a vitamin. It's so much better. So like if you look at the bottles, again, those of you dialing in, sorry, but you can get this information from whoever invited you. See, it has a nutrition facts. Do you see that? This is the same label that's going to be on a bag of frozen broccoli, right? It's food. So the government actually considers Juice Plus food. It's a whole food concentrate is the way I like to think of it. Like I said, the salad bar in a capsule. One of the other things I love, no warning label. It's safe for people of all ages, pregnant nursing moms, children, elderly, even professional athletes. We have a special product or special labeling for our professional athletes, for Olympic athletes and things like that. So I love that. I want to know it's safe, right? That a pregnant mommy can take it while she's nursing her babies, and that it's effective, that you've got that research behind it. So whatever product you're looking at, putting into your body, into your family's body, ask those two questions. Is there primary gold standard research? And can pregnant moms take it? So along with the Juice Plus fruit, veggie, and berries that I showed you, we have a couple other really awesome products I'm going to show you real quick. One is our Juice Plus Omega Blend. Oops, there you go. Get the label right there. There you go, omegas. And you can kind of see, oh, there we go. It shows you all the different omegas that are in there. Sorry, it's not, oh, there we go. Now it's getting clear. Okay. So the Juice Plus Omega Blend is made from 6 plant sources, which makes it both sustainable and safe, right? You've all heard about, you know, the toxins that are in fish oil and things like that. Our omegas actually contain the full spectrum of naturally occurring omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And they're also encapsulated using a brand new technology. It's pretty actually amazing. It's a low temperature technology so that none of the delicate oils in the capsule are damaged. So that's pretty cutting edge, actually. Like I said, I'm primarily plant-based, and trying to find a vegan omega that had full spectrum was very difficult, and it's very expensive out in the market. So I was super excited with this product just launched in the last couple years. So those are our capsules. And then one of my favorite things is the chocolate and vanilla complete. So look at this cool box, first of all. Isn't that awesome? It just pulls right out. So cool. Just keep that on my shelf in my kitchen. So this is our complete. It comes in chocolate and vanilla. I'm a chocolate girl, so I just have my chocolate bags here, but these are little single serving sizes. They're vegan, they're gluten-free, they're whole food protein. They have good fiber, amino acids, fruits and veggies. There's all kinds of good stuff in here, you guys. There's like 20 whole foods in there. Things like spirulina and ancient grains. They're great for a really quick breakfast, a post-recovery workout, just a healthy snack. And then we have our bars, our complete bars. Tart cherry and honey and chocolate fig. So those are great little snack for on the go, great for kids, or even keep in your purse or in your backpack. And then we have our, one more, I can reach over here, our Tower Garden. This is just a little brochure, so maybe you can kind of see what it looks like, but there you go. It's a hydroponic, aeroponic, vertical gardening system. Super cool. No dirt, no weeds, it waters itself. It's brilliant. You can grow indoors or outdoors with it. So check that out. And then the last thing I want to share as far as the nutritional side of things is our program called Shred 10. So what Shred 10 is, because I know several of you were interested in that, it's a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart, if you will, every month. It helps people jumpstart their health in a really fun, supportive community. We have a special Facebook group. There's tons of resources and support for you. Honestly, people do it the first 10 days and then they keep coming back because they get results. They feel good. Maybe they're losing weight, they're having more energy, all these kind of things. So people are going to ask you about it. So this is our Shred 10 guide. You get that. That's part of your package. And then also this awesome cookbook, more cookbooks, Taste of the Shred. So those are some of the resources that you can get through the Shred for the Shred 10. What I wanted to do now, just real quick, we're going to kind of take turns here, is we're going to start actually. Oh, there we go. I can see Stacy's face. I had to see your face. We're going to go ahead and get started with Stacy. So Stacy, if you could unmute yourself, and I would love for you to just share your product side of Juice Plus, and then we'll talk about the business in a few minutes. But if you can just share, what got you about Juice Plus? Like, why did it make sense? I mean, Stacy's a health coach, you guys, so she knows her stuff. So, for her to make this decision to take Juice Plus and put it in her body and to share with friends and family, I'm really excited for you guys to hear from her. So Stacy, take it away.
Hey, Kathy, great job. Every time I hear her, I learn, and I just love that. So thank you. Great job. So I'm also, first I'm a registered nurse, and I have been since 1985. And I realized that after I got out of nursing school and I started working, that I wasn't really all that interested in medicine, which, yeah, there's a whole other story behind that. But I was more interested in preventative and holistic and integrative medicine, but that really wasn't a thing in the 80s. And so I stayed at home and raised my family, which I is very valuable to me. So I'm glad I did that. But when I wanted to get back into the workforce, I started a cleaning and organizing business because I really wanted to have flexibility with my time. But in all of that, in all of those years, I developed really severe allergies, environmental allergies, to the point where I was on 6 medications. Because what did I know how to do? I know the only way to take care of myself really was to go to the doctor when I got sick, right? That's what you do. And then you try to do your best with eating fruits and vegetables. We kind of all know that, but and I'm an avid runner, and I've never had a weight problem. So I was in pretty good, what I thought was pretty good health, until I developed these allergies. And I thought, oh, that just happens. Just go to the doctor. I was put on 6 medications. And finally, I decided to, with the help the doctors, I did allergy shots for a number of years, and that really cured my allergies and my asthma. But it's also really hard to get allergy shots once a month. It's a lot of time and they hurt a lot. But I also was glad to, kind of be free of my allergies. But 2015 was a really bad year for allergies. And even though I was getting my shots, they all came flooding back. I was back on all my medications, even though I was still doing allergy shots. I developed terrible sinusitis, chronic sinusitis, and eczema. And there was nothing the doctors could do for me but put me on a bunch of medications that had really bad side effects. And I was really discouraged, but I didn't know what else to do. So I fast forward to 2016, I met Tom and Lou Elward. My husband and I did, and Lou is on this call with Tom. And hi, you guys. And they're fabulous, trustworthy people. And we went on a missions trip with our church, and I was asking Lou what she did, and she said, well, I work for this company called Juice Plus. And my husband and I said, what's that? Never heard of that. And they said, well, she said it's fruits and vegetables and berries and capsules. And that's all that they had us at that. It's like, okay, we know we need that. So my husband immediately said, let's get that. We started doing it. And I had no idea of the connection between food and medicine, and that food could actually be my medicine. So I started taking the products, and Lou would call me and ask me and say, how are you doing? I think, well, I don't know, I guess fine. I didn't realize that they could actually help me. And so about 6 months after being on the products, I was completely well. I had my allergies, my sinusitis, and my eczema were completely gone. And I thought, okay, I love this. There's something to this. And I was hooked. I'm not going to go into the business because you want me to, but I absolutely knew I would be on these products for the rest of my life, and my husband too. So there's my product.
Wow, Stacey, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. I was watching Lou and Tom over there like, yeah.
Yeah. So, and they're such awesome people, and they're so trustworthy. So it's like, I already had that with them,
Well, it's the relationship, right, Stacey? I mean, you had that relationship with Lou and Tom, and exactly, you trusted them,
Totally.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
if they did it and took it, we would too. Yeah.
and what a blessing. And I know, I know for Lou, that's really important to her, just to hear your heart and to hear your story, and to know that, that she's done good, I mean, that's really what we're here to do, is we're here to do good. And I just, thank you so much for sharing your story. And yeah, we'll definitely come back to the business side here in just a second. Shervella, would you mind sharing your story? So she's going to unmute her line. There you go. Yeah, just share, how you were introduced to Juice Plus, why it made sense to you. And then I know you wanted to share your son's story. So yeah, definitely share away, girl.
Okay, yeah. So first of all, I'm a life health and wellness coach as well. I didn't know that about you, Stacey. So I was online maybe 4 years now, because my baby will be 5 in May. And Crystal, I just heard her always talking about it and deeming myself pretty healthy. I was like, well, let me give it a try, because you don't get the recommended amount of vegetables in a run of a day the way you think you would or whatever. And so taking the Juice Plus, I was just taking it honestly, like, I ordered it saying, let me see what all the hype about. And I chuckled when I got the box, because it says, we need no hype. I can't remember if it's on the bottle or on the box itself. And I was like, oh, get me together. And so once I started taking it, I was on it a couple of years. And like I said, just taking it, no big thing, until I went home to North Carolina doing pollen season. And for me, that is one of the things. Everybody that came from North Carolina pretty much knows that I have severe allergies. If I was in school, if I didn't catch it when it was starting, it was over. Like, I would get, sinus infections, and everything would just be really bad. And so I realized one time I was home and it didn't affect me. And then I started sharing my products with my mom and my dad, which left me not taking it, as much as I did. And I noticed how my allergies came back really strong. And probably about 2 months in, it clicked. And I was like, you know what? Let me start taking this and see what happens. And sure enough, I was home just a couple of weeks ago, March the 23rd, and I didn't have to take one allergy pill. Not one. Everybody around me, my niece still has allergies. She was having a hard time. So I really stood by the product, but it made sense for me to join the team when I thought about, how beneficial this could be for my family and what that would look like. And my son started taking gummies probably about a year and a half ago now. And honestly, we got back on Sunday from a trip to North Carolina. Monday, Tuesday, he had a little low-grade fever, and he was kind of a little more tired than normal, but I just thought it was from traveling, right? So Wednesday, he got a fever that didn't break. So I'm looking, and he's taking a nap in my lap. My son doesn't go to sleep. He doesn't take a nap unless you put him in his room. So I took him to the doctor just to see what was going on. And sure enough, when I got to the doctor, he had the flu. And I was just blown away because no other symptoms other than the fever was there. And I was, I said, how can I not push this to other mothers? So, and before I go and get all carried away, because that really for me is a big deal to know that your babies can have this and you don't have to worry about them. You still making sure they have a clean diet, but then knowing they have this support too. My baby had the flu, and I didn't realize it until 3 days in. Tamiflu wasn't even offered because his symptoms were past that. He was on the recovery side of it. So it's just been a blessing for my family, and it just makes sense to me in that way.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting, you guys, right? I know there's a lot of moms on here, love hearing your story. I'm a grandma, lose a grandma. A lot of us are grandmas on here. So it's even the same with our grandbabies. Like it's I can't remember how you worded it, but the way I look at it is it's peace of mind. Like you said, you're going to feed your kids and in our case, our grandbabies as well as we can. But the reality is, just like us, the kids are not getting enough fruits and veggies in their diet every day. And we know that Juice Plus has got, like I said, all that research, and several of the studies are on immune system. So it's kind of what you were talking about with your allergies, and Stacy as well. And we see this all the time. I've been doing this 16 years, lose like over 20, so there's a lot of us that have been around a long time. And, we've seen this over and over and over again of how people with these allergies and immune system issues get that support with Juice Plus. And it's so exciting for me to see for the kids, especially like you said. So yeah, that's all about the mommies and our babies, right? So I love that. Thank you, Shavella, for sharing. And then, we're going to come back to the business side. I wanted to talk a little bit more about that first, and then we'll come back. But so yeah, let's talk about our Freedom Revolution, which is our business community. So you've heard like these great stories, and I appreciate you guys so much for sharing tonight. The main mission of our Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. Like you just heard the stories, right? It's important for you guys to know that 80% of Juice Plus is used by happy customers who have no affiliation with the company. Honestly, that's the door I came in. I just kind of came in. I just wanted to get on the product. I didn't want to, be a representative and distribute anything. I didn't want to do any of that. But I came in that customer door, and I was very happy to be there for a long time. So serving those customers are people like me now, right? And Shavella and Stacy and several of us on the call that have partnered with the Juice Plus company as a business opportunity. So like I said earlier, we do good. That's what we do. And we're paid really well to do good. So as you hear these stories tonight, and maybe you'll come on other calls or even connect with some of the other folks on the call, maybe you're going to think about somebody in your life might need to hear what we've shared tonight. So just think about that. Let me just address a couple questions about the Juice Plus company, or the business opportunity and how it works. So these are kind of questions people ask me, how it works and what's so great about it, right? Because there's a lot of other companies out there, and so I think it's important to know what differentiates us from the others. First of all, how does it work? Our business is open to anyone 18 years or older. It's called a virtual franchise, and it's $50 a year, you guys, to have your own franchise. Like basically no investment, right? I mean, that's so minimal. Representatives, they have an online office and a personal website to run your business from your device anywhere, any place, anytime. We were talking about that earlier, just the fact that we are literally from, all over the country, and just, being able to, gather in this way. We earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth. The company does all the rest of the work. They manufacture, obviously, the product. They deliver it for us. They bill and collect from our customers, and they pay us directly via direct deposit. So how cool is that, right? There's no inventory to keep. The only Juice Plus we touch is our own products. All the commission levels are permanent. There's no quotas or minimums, and you have the freedom to choose your individual pace. for me, that was really important. I don't like being told what to do and how to do it necessarily. I like the idea that there was no quotas. There was no pressure there. If I want to share, I will share, right? That was really important. And then also that all those positions are permanent, and that was a big deal as well. So once you earn a promotion, you keep that. A lot of companies, that's not the case. And there's no glass ceiling on your income or territorial restrictions. The Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries, you guys. So you literally can have an international health and wellness business for $50 a year, right? Who doesn't need fruits and veggies? That's what I always say. And then what's so great about the Juice Plus company, right? The company's over 50 years old now. Actually, it'll be this year. We're turning 50 years old, which, I mean, think about that. What companies have been around for 50 years? Our president and founder, Jay Martin, is who started this company. He's still at the helm of the company now. We're privately held. We're a multi-billion-dollar company. We have an amazing benefit package at the top position. Actually, top 2 positions of our company, there are benefits, but the top position is full medical, dental, life insurance, long-term care coverage, chiropractic, prescriptions, along with college tuition assistance, holiday bonuses, and monthly expense allowance. We are the only network marketing company that offers that package. So if you are considering, getting into some sort of a business like this, just know that. And then this business can produce short-term cash. That's always good, right? Or long-term wealth building and a retirement strategy. And that's kind of where my husband and I are at. He's looking at retiring this year, and I'm so grateful for this Juice Plus mission that's allowing him to be able to retire this year. And oh, by the way, not only does the Juice Plus company inspire healthy living, but we also inspire healthy giving as well. So we've impacted over 1 million families, 1 million, you guys, families so far with our free Juice Plus for kids through our family health study. So for every adult order of Juice Plus, you can sponsor a child ages 4 through college, and they get their Juice Plus fruits and veggies for free for up to 4 years. That's amazing, right? We are also the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon. We're also very highly involved with Boys and Girls Club and Volunteers of America. So, after, this call is over, if you're interested in learning about any of those things that we're doing, just get with us. I would love to hear, Stacy, I would love to hear what, as far as the business, the mission, however you want to word it, what inspired you to share? Because obviously you could have just, been on Juice Plus, had these great results and been a customer. But why did you decide you wanted to share with people?
Well, Lou was really instrumental in helping me to figure that out. And so I'm really thankful for that. But it was really because I was sharing it with people and I was giving the customers to Lou. And Lou said, Stacy, you've really got to do it. And I thought, I never, ever thought I would do any sort of network marketing. And I had to get over that. And I think what really inspired me was the community. That was the first thing. Was I love learning, and I love what I learned in Juice Plus. It's a community of education and healthy living, and they're always on the cutting edge. And I wanted to be a part of that, and I wanted to be a part of a group like this that I have belonged to, and that we had like minds, and we were going somewhere together. And then, you know what? I like making money. Who doesn't, right? And if I could make some money, great. I had been an entrepreneur in a previous business and been successful, and I was used to being my own boss. And so this really fit with that too. I like having my own time and doing my own thing. When I want to work hard, I'll work hard. When I don't, I don't. And so it's awesome. And my goal is like you, Kathy, my husband wants to retire soon, and I would love to help him retire and have this income. Yeah. So.
Wow. I mean, those are all good things I'm hearing, right? The community, I agree with that. The community, I don't know what I would do without our Juice Plus family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I mean, money's good. Money takes care of a lot of things, right? Yeah. I think the thing about money that I'd like to think about is that it gives us opportunity. It gives us options, right? So yes. As like you and I are both talking about our husbands retiring, and I know Lou and Tom are in the same situation, but just to have those financial options available because of that paycheck that comes in every month, that's a nice thing.
Yeah. Yes,
So,
it's a great thing, and they're very generous, and it's an awesome thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing good. So thank you so much, Stacy, for sharing. Shervella, would you like to share why you decided? Same thing. You could have just been a customer and had great results, but why did you decide you want to share with your friends and family?
Absolutely. Being a life health and wellness coach, I only work with mothers who experience postpartum, and so I wanted to open my reach to spread the health. And so I thought that this would be a great way to do it. And actually, my very first client was someone who wasn't a mother, and she had no interest in health and wellness. So knowing that I was able to serve her in that way made me really happy. And also, I think it's really important to have multiple ends of income right now, multiple streams of income. Now, I think that we're moving into that way. Oprah told us that is very important. And I love Oprah, and I take heed to all of the advice that she said. So it really makes sense. And also, I feel that it gives me the ability to share this product with other mothers, to have the chance to have a business of their own, stay-at-home moms who don't necessarily have the time for a job or want to work in that way, but they can also have a purpose of some kind to have an income of their own. I think that's very empowering. Just the whole entire thing to stand for mothers and offer it to them in that way, not to mention the babies. I think you call it from womb to tomb type of deal. That when I heard that phrase, that makes sense to me. That makes sense for everything I stand for. So it just really made sense for me. I don't know. Are you frozen? Did we lose Kathy?
Oh, I think we lost Kathy, you guys.
Oh.
That's okay, you guys. So, does anyone have any questions or thoughts or things they want to share as well?
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, that must have been my, sorry, Shervelle. I'm sure whatever you said was brilliant.
It was great.
I know it was. My computer must have froze. All of a sudden, all of you were frozen and I wasn't. I was like, uh-oh. So thank you so much. I'll go back and listen to the recording.
Yeah, it was great. Okay, are you frozen again, Kathy? Oh, she's kind of frozen, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Sorry.
Lou.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you guys. Poor Kathy. She's doing so good. I just want her to finish this up. And
I know.
Stacy and Vella, you guys did a great job. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay. And so she's back. Take it away, Kathy.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what's happening. So I can't wait to hear what you guys said. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my internet connection. Clearly something is going on in outer space. I don't know. So, but thank you guys so much for sharing your stories. I'm going to wrap this up because I know we're just a smidge over time, but I wanted to thank everybody for coming on. We're just excited that you guys came on and we appreciate your support. And thank you to Shervella and Stacy for sharing their stories. Really appreciate you guys. We'll have this available as a recording, like I said, other than this little part at the end, be a little messed up, but that you guys can share with friends and family if you want. So what we're really looking for is people who want to take, ready to take the next step in their health, right? Whether it's to check out those free resources that I mentioned or to add Juice Plus. Seriously, guys, it's only a couple bucks a day. Like everything is super duper affordable. Kids can get it for free. You're not eating all those fruits and veggies. You know you need them. This is going to be easy, affordable way to do it. And then also we're looking for people to partner with us. Anybody who's looking to earn a stable, residual income, like kind of what Shervella was talking about, having those other income streams is super important. So the Freedom Revolution actually gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare, right? Like Shervella was saying, like helping those moms be able to stay at home or the dads. Hardworking professionals, like you heard Stacey talking about, she's a nurse. A lot of people that are within our business, they have other jobs that they do, maybe they work a full-time job, but they can build their own dreams with Juice Plus rather than building somebody else's, right? So think about that. If you're working, you're punching a clock, you're helping to build somebody else's dream. College kids, this is a great opportunity for college kids. They can build this side gig and help pay for school without having to get a job. It's hard to, to work a full-time job when you're going to school full-time, right? And then like Stacy and I and Lou, you know, we're empty nesters, right? We're looking at, you know, ways that we can help, you know, with our husbands, help with the retirement. And so that we have enough money to enjoy that retirement. And also to, you know, help set up our kids, you know, for their financial security as well. So all this takes place with our Juice Plus community, our Juice Plus family. So we really appreciate that. So you guys just think about, who do you know who needs to hear about this? Who do you know that could use the nutritional support of Juice Plus? Who do you know who could use the financial support, right? That financial security. So, you know, we invite you to, you know, share the recording. Whoever invited you to this call can get that to you. Or we'd be happy to, you know, do an event for you as well. Or, you know, even get together for coffee, whatever it is. But really, our mission is just to inspire healthy living as best we can. And we just thank you guys all so much for taking the time again, for coming tonight. Thank you again to Chervella and Stacy. You ladies are amazing and such an inspiration to me. And thank you guys all for coming on. I'm going to stop the recording. So that way, if anybody has any questions, we can do that. Hold on one second. Thank you.